What's up, everyone? Today is August 6th, marking the full release of set BT5 Battle of Omni. That means I have more boxes to open for you all and hopefully some more exciting pulls for this set. If you haven't seen my first couple box openings yet from the pre-release, those videos are already on the channel. Got some pretty awesome pulls so far, some cool alternate art Omnimons. The one card I have yet to see any copies of is the X-Antibody version of Omnimon, so that's going to be what we're trying to hunt in today's video with these two boxes. But with that out of the way, let's see what we can get. Starting off with our box topper, let's see. Nice Takubi, sick. Really good, awesome tamer for this set. Another one of our white tamers, our anti-rookie rush tamer. I think now actually I've gotten one of him, one of Nokia, and one of Arata. So it's pretty cool. I've been managing to get a different one for each box topper so far. Now let's start getting some of these packs open. Okay, starting out with our commons. I think I actually managed to get almost a full playset of, yeah, probably almost every common there was in the game. We got Shopmon and Mega Fusion for our first two rares. For my first two boxes, I think I actually managed to get full playsets of almost all of the commons this set and a few of the uncommons too. So I made a good start. Izzy, Mimi, and another Mega Digimon Fusion. Going to have so many duplicate cards to sort through this weekend. Okay, so far just rares. Let's see if we can start getting this as a super rares. Nice! Second copy of Chaos Gallimon, sick! Really cool. Sad I only got one copy in my first couple boxes, so good to see I'm getting another one of him. Really awesome card. Purple is going to have a lot of really fun decks this set. At this point, it's kind of gotten a lot of different cards and strategies it can work with. Diaboromon and another copy of Ty and Matt. Honestly, one of the things I struggle with purple is in terms of option cards. They have so many awesome option cards, but you can't really, it's hard to run that many option cards in this game because it's just Digivolving is too good. Having nice Lord Nightmon and Interiormon Assistant. I think it's my third copy, almost have a full playset. But yeah, options are just kind of slow in this game still compared to all the value you can get for playing Digimon or Digivolving into them, although purple is the color that has the most ways right now to actually kind of recycle option cards, which is very nice. And I know Lilithmon is very big this set. That super powerful ability to just gain some memory every time you play an option card, the first time each turn, I think. Earthshaker and Sora. The double tamers are pretty cool this set, although I am personally just really excited to finally start getting newer tamers. I think specifically set 7, nice Xiaomon DX, and another Black War Groundmon. Set 7 is kind of looking the most exciting to me right now with all the Frontier tamers, although I'm kind of annoyed they just skipped the tamers from Season 3. But I'm sure we'll get them eventually. Ooh, another super rare at the back. Let's see what we can get. Nice! X-Blomon, just what I was hoping for. Need to get a full playset of this. Definitely going to be trying to run a deck with him. Going to be trying to do a purple deck and probably a black deck this set. Although I do like that we're also starting to get more of the kind of just like non-TV show tamers, like some of the ones from the different video game and stuff that we're getting this set, and then in some of the extra sets. I think Extra Set 1 actually has a tamer based off the character from the very first Digimon World game, which is really cool. If you all ever played that game, it was pretty hard, but pretty fun game nonetheless. Got another good hit at the back of this one. Nice! Warumanzemon, really good. And Tactimon, pretty cool purple card. Not exciting. Chaos Gallimon, really good. Honestly, more excited for Warumanzemon. Almost have my full playset of him. I have so many ideas for deck profiles, so be sure to keep an eye on the channel next week for those. Not all of them are necessarily going to be super competitive deck profiles, but I just have fun ones in general. Rafflegemon and Diaboromon. But yeah, gonna be doing some kind of meta deck profiles, but then also just some for fun ones that I like to play with friends or people, just kind of test out different or less common used cards. Okay, about halfway done with this first box. Let's see what we can get. Alters Mode and Sora. We still have yet to get any of our alternate arts or secret rares from any of these packs, so we should have something exciting before the box ends. Nice! Just talking about that, our secret rare for the box, Omnimon Zwart Defeat. Pretty cool. I think this is my 3rd copy of him. Definitely a really cool card, so we should either have one more secret rare or an alternate art, or sometimes an alternate art secret rare if we're lucky. Nice, Digimon. I think that finishes out my playset of him. If you are also someone who is getting some boxes playing the game, I hope you've been having good luck with your pulls. Let me know if you've gotten anything super exciting in your boxes. Black War Groundmon, Taku. Really excited for this format. I feel like there's a lot of different cool strategies and powerful cards this set, and every color really feels like it has a lot of good options now at this point. And another the Blitz Omnimon, pretty cool. Nice, Renamon. Really what I'm hoping to see from these last like 3-ish packs, another Omnimon Swartz would be cool, or maybe an alt art from him or the Chaos Gallantmon. Those would be the cards I want the alt arts for. I actually did manage to get one of the alternate art versions of Zwartz, but he has 2, so if I could get the other one, that would be pretty cool. But even just a regular copy of Zwartz would be cool, because I do not have a playset of him yet. Hopefully we manage that in these next couple boxes. Okay, let's see what we got. Argamon and Bulokomon. Okay, these are our last 2 packs for the box, so let's finish strong. We should have something pretty awesome in one of these packs, so let's see. We have got Warumanzemon. Come on, honestly, pretty cool. I'm happy with that, because that is my full playset of the Warumanzemon. And let's see. We should have something super good in this last pack. So let's see what we have. And Shoutmon DX alternate are neat. Honestly, I already have one of him and I don't really plan to use him that much, so not the most exciting to me, but still a pretty badass alternate art, I guess. Whew. Okay, box 2. Chug a can of Coke because I needed caffeine, was falling asleep. Let's see what our box topper is. Izzy and Mimi, honestly pretty cool box topper. All of the tamers this set are really cool, so honestly wouldn't really be sad with any of them as a box topper. Okay, let's see if this will be the box where I finally get a copy of X-Antibody. Ooh, if I could get that alternate art, it would be sweet. If you all don't know what the alternate art of him looks like, it's one of the cards that's styled to look like the original TCG card game. Let's go. Nice! Black Metal Garurumon. There we go. That's something exciting. I think this is my 2nd copy of him. Definitely one of the main cards I'm trying to get a full playset of. Next up, pack 2. And Bulokomon and Mega Digimon Fusion. Pack 3. Okay. Honestly, the only thing kind of sad about opening boxes is after you get past your first like 2 to 3 boxes, you're getting a lot of duplicates. So it kind of just becomes a little less exciting, but let's see what we can get. Nice! Chaos Gallantmon again. I would really love to get an alternate art, but just happy to get them at all. This is my 3rd copy now. Almost have a full playset. It just becomes a lot harder to hunt those cards that you need once you've gotten through a few boxes. I think the top decks I'm looking to make this set, definitely the Huxblaumon. The source control deck is really cool, and there's so many ways to get just tons of ridiculous memory for that deck, so that will be very fun. I'll probably play Nightmon if I manage to get the cards, just because that will be a really powerful deck, but not really one I'm going to be rushing to get to. Gonna definitely be looking at a couple different Greymon themed decks, since there's a lot of awesome support for that right now too, so that's probably one of my other top 2, Tactimon and Tai. And then 3rd, kind of just any black deck. I'm still looking, there's gonna be a lot of ones I'm trying. I do really want to do Security Control this set, which is always an obnoxious, just dumb deck to play or play against. but it's also fun. And like the set, it's just also even stupider now that we have our Omnimon Zwarts in there too, who can just come out from security. But then we have a lot of reboot options. There's cool builds, either centering around a Black War Greymon, a Black Metal Garurumon, or just kind of going board spam with Zwarts. Okay, there's something. We got something cool at the back here. Errata. Yo, Omnimon Zwarts alternate art. Pretty awesome. This is actually my second copy of this one. Pretty cool. Oh, that is sick. It would have been neat to get the other version, so I could have had both the alternate arts, but this one also just looks so badass. I'm not going to complain. Pretty cool. Nice. A lot of the cards I need are finally starting to come together. Finally getting close to full playsets. Looks like we have another super rare at the back here. Let's see. Oh, Zwart's defeat alternate art again too. What? Sick. Just 2 different alternate art Omnimon this box. That is sick. Oh, pretty good pulls. To like Zwart's defeat, just again, really cool card. This is actually my second alternate art from him, so these are both duplicate alternate arts, but both cards I really want to use anyway, so that is very exciting. Okay, well, this makes it a little more boring just because those are 2 exciting pulls for the pack right away, but we still have plenty of super rares we can get. Another Omnimon and an extra Serrata. Nah, I don't know his name. I do hope we get reprints of some of the tournament kind of promo cards eventually, especially from that first set where they had the whole Devamon and Diaboromon line. There were some really good cards. Nice Shaman DX and Black War Greymon. There were some really good cards in those packs that are just stupid expensive now, so I hope eventually they reprint them. I think that's something places like, I think Yu-Gi-Oh does that. Like every year they do like a tournament pack, which either does prints of tournament specific cards or cards that were just really popular. So I'm assuming eventually we'll get that, or some kind of like Tamer box, Evolution box too, where it just has a bunch of alternate arts of some of the harder to get cards from the past, so people can at least get them. Or maybe we get some reprints in the deck in the future. Would not be surprised if we got a Diaboromon starter deck eventually down the line, although personally, if I could get any starter deck, I would really want an Impmon, Beelzemon one. I really want to see Blast Mode one of these days. Also getting a Frontier starter deck eventually would be kind of cool with a bunch of hybrid support. That's probably going to be further down the line though. Okay, we've got Belucomon and Armageddonmon. Nice. That might be the last copy I needed for him. I think we're about halfway done through this box. We've already gotten some pretty cool pulls. We've seen a lot of our super rares already, so it might be a little slower at the end. But let's see if we can't pull one or two more good cards for us. Nice. Okay, Mega Fusion, Terriermon Assistant. I want a Terriermon Assistant. My job would be so much fun with a little Terriermon. Okay, let's see. So many cool, like honestly, lots of good comments and stuff too. I almost kind of hope one day some stores start doing, or maybe just independent people online. I want to get to a point eventually where I start hosting my own, just like kind of like casual for fun tournaments, because I want to do like different, almost like themed tournaments. Like I'd really want to do a Pauper tournament where either you're not allowed to have anything rare or higher, or maybe you get like 4 rare cards you can put in your deck, and then everything else has to be common. I think that would be really fun because there's so many cool common cards in this game. They just don't get as much play because they're just, you know, even if they're strong, they're not nearly as strong as a lot of other cards. I also feel like that's the problem with why this game needs a side deck. I think a lot of cards would see more play. Ref Fleezemon and Omni Shoutmon. I don't know. Some people I've talked to said that everyone would just run the same few cards in their side decks, but I don't really think it would. And even if it did, it would mean people could run more interesting, kind of diverse cards in their main deck. Because there are a lot of Digimon who are good in specific situations, but then if you go up against a certain deck, they're completely useless. So like a lot of times people don't run those Digimon because they instead just run something that's more useful in like a variety of situations, even if it's less strong in those. The fact that it can be used in multiple situations makes it a more friendly card for deck building. But I feel like if you could have a side deck, you'd see at least a few more niche cards kind of just being thrown in there for each color, which would be kind of cool. To show off everything awesome we got, we've got our 1 copy of Reflegiamon, Shoutmon DX, 2 copies of him. We've got our Lord Nightmon, 1 Hex Blaumon, a Metal Garurumon, 2 copies of Tactomon, double Chaos Gallantmon, really awesome pool, double Omnimons, 1 Armageddonmon, and for our real prizes we have our Shoutmon DX alternate art, Omnimon Zwart Defeat, and then double alternate arts we have our Omnimon Zwart's alt art and our Zwart Defeat alternate art. Super awesome pools, honestly pretty cool. Just these 2 together make this box pretty worth it. Didn't get any X-Antibodies yet, but we will have at least 1 more box opening this set, so hopefully I can get some there. These are all my best pools. Box toppers, again, we got Takumi and Izzy, which were pretty neat, but pretty strong couple boxes overall. Managed to finish like a couple play sets and getting a little closer to a few of those Digimon that I really want. Thank you all for watching and sticking around, and I will see you all in the next video. Plenty of stuff to come this next week.